Hey guys, greetings from Malang. We're actually still in the actual city of Malang, but way on the west side of it. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about the Kanjuruhan Kingdom. Not the Kanjuruhan incident at the soccer stadium. I don't usually comment on recent history, but that was a tragedy. I feel very bad for the people affected by that. My kids all the way in America even heard about this story and talked to us about it over the phone, asking, you know, what was that all about? And it was just very sad, right? Very sad. But that's not the Kanjuruhan that I'm here to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about an old kingdom way back hundreds of years ago called the Kanjuruhan Kingdom. Check this out. Looks like there's maybe a little river running down there. And you can see, well, you can see a little bit of the Malang skyline beyond there. Very pretty. Look, you got all these minarets. Well, I don't know if you can make those out on the camera, but there's minarets all over the place. And then you've got this. So this actually used to be a temple, and it's known as the Temple of Failed Construction. But archaeologists have recently said that that's not exactly accurate, that this used to be a complete temple, but later it was sort of looted. This is 1,300 years old, remember, so over those 1,300 years, bits of this temple would get taken and used for, you know, building houses or something like that, looted. Oh, that's cool. So not too long ago, one of those inscriptions was found, and written on that inscription talked about a guy named Duasinga and his son, King Gajayana. And this kingdom existed like around 700 AD, the 8th century. So if you think about that, that's the same time that, around the same time that King Tarusbawa was having his ordeal with the rift between Galuh Kingdom and Sunda Kingdom. It also like coincided, again, around the same time that King Manara was having his ordeal with the Sanjaya family and Tamparan and all that. So all that stuff, those stories, all that kind of happened in that same time frame. We don't know much about the kingdom, but we do know that that one king, Gajayana, he invested a lot into the Kanjuruhan kingdom, you know, donating a lot of resources to enlarge the kingdom. And it did grow. It grew into a nice big kingdom, but eventually it was absorbed basically into Mataram, ancient Mataram kingdom, like the guys that built Prambanan and that family. In fact, one of the temples in Prambanan was built by this kingdom, the Kanjuruhan kingdom. It became a sort of a custom for countries or kingdoms that were absorbed into ancient Mataram to build a temple to kind of show their presence, but also their allegiance to Mataram Kingdom. So if you ever go to Prambanan, you'll see one of the temples located on the property is a temple from Kanjuruhan. Hi. Halo, Ibu. Saya mau pergi ke Candi Badut.
Ya, ini Candi Badut.
Ya, di mana?
Ini Candi Badut.
No, tapi Candi.
Candi.
Ya.
Oh, candinya.
Ya.
Oh. Itu.
Di sana atau?
Itu. Di depan apa? Apotek. Ini
Di
kan-
sana?
Ya, betul.
Di sana ke...
Itu kan ada apotek. Depannya apotek kan sampean ke sana.
Okay, cool.
Depannya apotek itu, ke sana kan ada gang masuk. masuk.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Terima kasih. All right, got directions. Wow. Wow. Incredible. Saya harus yeah, sign in.
Okay.
Hi, mister. Wow, how cool. We got the call for prayer going. At the same time, we're walking up to this amazing temple known as the Clown Temple. There's another one of the faces right above the door. Weird that there's no bottom. Usually there'd be like a bottom part underneath the face there. But it's not there. And then you can see like there's some new bricks added in the reconstruction of it. And then you can see the old bricks. Same here, new bricks, old bricks. Super cool. Check that out. And there it is. Pretty cool. Wow, and look at all this stuff. Look what was over there. Another parts of the complex. Obviously no longer standing. Other bits of the complex left behind. Oh, look at this. So look at that. I think that is a Yoni, right? If I'm mistaken, it's not a Yoni, let me know. But you know, a Yoni being basically the opposite of the phallus. So you have the phallus, like we saw in Galuh Kingdom at King Manara's throne, representing power. Well, the belief at the time was the power of a phallus is an incomplete power without its matching opposite side, the Yoni. So those two, when the phallus and the Yoni come together, it creates real power, the power to create, the power to procreate. The reason that the universe exists and the lands within it and, you know, living creatures, etc., because of the union between the phallus and the Yoni. Look at that clown temple. We do know that King Gajayana ruled the Kanjuruhan kingdom with honor. He was very loved. He had a daughter. The daughter's name was Utejana. She'd go on to become queen here. Kanjuruhan kingdom, the kingdom of honor. King Gajayana and his daughter Utejana, who would later become queen. And some street art. Hi guys. Candi Badut. Yeah, super keren. Alright, see you guys. Huh? Oh no, thank you. Terima kasih. No, thank you very much. Thank you. See you. Hello. Kanjuruhan Kingdom. The Kingdom of I don't know if the gods are mad at me for saying that, but that scared me a little bit. A little bit of lightning and thunder. I should probably leave this in there so you can see me how I cower when lightning strikes. But yeah, 700 AD, this 1300-year-old temple from the Kanjuruhan Kingdom, King Gajayana, right here.